So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We are just getting started. Now it's Son Heung-min. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I've got my eye on Militao, who's developing his game very well and quite quickly. I think you need someone very strong in the central defensive position, and he is living up to that now, delivering what he was maybe failing to deliver not so long ago. Just a lot more confidence, a lot stronger, and he'll be the one that they'll have to try and get past.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. It's a searching pass, floated through. Osimhen!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Some good work on the right flank here. Fran Garcia kept his eye on it, and he's there. And they are prompt with their pressing. Now it's Osimhen. Paredes.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Son Heung-min. Burmo has it out wide and in space. Oh, sweet feet. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Fran Garcia. And that's been drilled in. Still goalless at the moment. That is Rodrigo de Paul. Now it's Son Heung-min. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Burmo. Oh, good-looking ball. Osimhen is onto it in a flash. And here's Colomwani. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. It's a sweeping cross. Deftly away. Pinches it off him. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. Shot a goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
And Burma clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's De Paul. Tries one from range. Now that is commitment to the cause. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, great leap! It's a loose ball. Tapsoba herring after the ball here. Trossard. De Paul. And he lines up a cross.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Not the most convincing of passes. Osimhen chasing after it. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Burmo. Trossard. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Kolumuani. Zakaria. Nicely spread. Burmo. Lovely bit of skill. And that is expertly dealt with.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now that looks a decent ball. And that interception was most necessary.
There will be
Fran
1 minute
Garcia.
added time.
He is through here. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Early ball out from the back. He's beaten the last. It's Di Maria! Perfection from Di Maria! A finish right from the top draw. And that is all they have time for. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Manchester United finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Memorabilia from today's match are
Well,
now
for me,
available.
Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 9.
So the action resumes.
Coming on to replace him.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
He's on it, can he get away? Manchester United do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
That is good progress on the left. Trossard aimed beyond the defence. He has a look out. That's really well cleared. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Passing is crisp and sharp.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Knocks it into space. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
It is a corner, good chance. Corner number 2 then. And he's managed to get rid. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Good read, needed to be.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
No, it's come to nothing. Martinez. And here's Colomwani. Trossard. Sergio, what are you thinking?
Manchester United are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. And it's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So we have
10,
movement on both
Rodrigo
benches.
De Paul.
Manchester
Number
United
17,
restore parity.
Trossard.
Well, this one always
Number
did feel hard to
15,
predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning
Coming
out.
on the field, number 8.
And it's been hooked away.
Number 11, Paulinho. Number 3.
That's a sharp pass.
Substitution in progress.
Kovacic. Chance here to counter. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Fran Garcia did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Looking for options for movement. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Now it's Martinelli. Burmo. And it's Arda Güler.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Real chance! And that's a tidy finish. And they're back in front. Simplicity itself.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Madrid with the lead.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Martinez! That is decidedly lacking.
Madrid certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 6, Leandro Paredes. Coming on the field is number 18, Casemiro. Substitution.
That's a cute ball. Oh, good take. Oh, shooting chance! And again. It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Madrid nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Jimenez gets across to intercept that. Now it's Martinez. He's having a shot!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he
There will
gave
be
him no
3
chance
minutes
to
added
get on
time.
the turn.
It'll be a throw-in. And here's Goulet. And claimed it back swiftly. Has a look and plays it forward. That is good alertness. Martinelli.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's worked it through. And Burmo. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. So, Jim, how
And
do
if
you
do
reflect
have a
on
chance
what we've
today,
seen?
please take
Manchester
some time out to
United
give your
definitely
support.
struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.